The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will recent redemption fail be Thomas's exit story? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful show that we have to ask. Is this the story of how Thomas Forrester left? Will setting up the CPS call ruin Thomas's chance at redemption and take his broken dad off the screen? At first, it seemed like the writers were at least trying to keep Thomas on a better path. Thomas didn't feel anything for Paris Buckingham, but he was briefly interested in someone other than Hope Spencer. We also saw Thomas tell the truth about Vinnie Walker's recording, which helped clear Liam Spencer's name in the hit-and-run accident. Thomas was making progress, but now the show is ruining everything he had been doing right. Thomas looked like a crazy person when he pointed the knife at Brooke Forrester and said creepy things like, "I'm serious, keep it up." Even if Thomas wasn't really dangerous, it didn't look good for him to be waving a knife around. Now we have the situation with the CPS call, which isn't Brooke's fault. Thomas is the most likely person to frame Brooke, since he knew she threatened to call CPS and that she was upset about the knife incident. But a stable person doesn't use a voice-changing app to trick the grandmother of his child. Thomas's idea to get Walter Barnes involved so they could listen to the recording shows that he was trying to expose Brooke. Even worse, Thomas did this mostly to catch his parents' attention. Thomas and Steffy Forrester act like kids when they say that Rich Forrester should be with Taylor Hayes. If B&B really cared about Thomas, he'd be living his own life and be in a hot new relationship by now. Instead, it looks like they only want to use Thomas to do bad things and make trouble. They can only do that so many times before it becomes too much. Not too long ago, Thomas kept quiet for the dangerous Sheila Carter, which made Steffy and John Finn Finnegan vulnerable to her in the alley. On top of that, Thomas has been mean and manipulative in the past. Since that CPS call pulled his son into the drama and made him answer questions, Thomas is using Douglas again. What happens when Thomas's fake call to Brooke is found out? Ridge and Hope are sure to be furious, so Thomas could lose custody of Douglas and face consequences from Ridge and Hope. Thomas might end up in a place for people with mental illness, or he might just leave town in shame. No matter how this turns out, it's hard to see what else B&B can do with Thomas besides write him out.
Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to check some of our other videos. And we hope to see you again in the next video.